Welcome back. It is day 18 in the challenge. Yes, we are getting closer to the end, so we're gonna get more and more intricate and complicated. Today, like I promised, we're gonna go over our layering. So we're gonna add arms, upper body, and legs, lower body together. So I'm gonna give you about 3 sequences to play around with, and then we'll do a quick workout, and that will be day 18. So, okay, first of all, so just a quick review. Yesterday we learned snake arms. Snake arms are 2 parts, right? They're all about the lift and the pull coming from the shoulders, using these muscles back here. And then there's opposite, going halfway up, shoulder down, and then all the way up. And the key with snake arms is that it's shoulder, elbow, wrist. So once you get snake arms down, then you can play with them. You can move the arms together. You can move them in front. You can go up, down. You can go all the way down. And then you can add a layer, which is your wrist. The figure 8 with your wrist. So you squeeze in and you pull out. It's not a circle, it's a full figure 8. And you can do snake arms with a figure 8, which is super complicated. I wouldn't recommend that. But again, you have snake arms, you have figure 8s, and then you have positions, right? So you have down, diagonal, side, diagonal, up, halo, eyes, heart, soul. Okay, and then we have L, crossing L, L, crossing L, and then second position, first position, fourth position, and so on, okay? So with all that in mind, this is constantly moving, and this is gonna be on a totally different rhythm down here, or maybe the same one. But the idea is that one part of your body starts working, and you let it go to your subconscious while you focus on the other. So today's layering is going to be, we're going to try 3 layers. The first layer is, of course, the shimmy. So we're going to get your Egyptian shimmy going, 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. Now that that's going, we're going to add your stomach. Out, in, out, in, out, in. So, okay, so we have shimmies going, layer number 1. Layer number 2 is the stomach. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. So we're going to start with that layer. Now that we have that going, we're gonna try for the 3rd layer, which is we're gonna start with just flying arms. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. Then we're gonna make it a little more complicated. This is still going out, in, out, in, out, in. We're gonna add snake arms. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. Good. So we'll leave that, keep the legs going. We're gonna add a chest, chest, and chest, and chest, and chest, and snake arms down, snake arms down, snake arms down. Good. Okay, now that we have this shimmy going, we're gonna add the shimmy, twist, 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 hands, shimmy, twist, hands, shimmy, twist, hands, shimmy, twist, hands. Good. Again, many layers. Now we're going to stop the shimmy for a second. And we're going to add hands and feet. So step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch. Now moving back, step, push, step, push, step, push, step, push. Now we add step, push, hip, 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 step, push, hips, step, push, hip, step, push, hip, step, push, hip. Good. And now we're gonna add step, push, hip with a shimmy. Step, push, hip, shimmy. Step, push, hip, shimmy. Step, push, hip, shimmy. Step, push, hip, shimmy. Step, shimmy, step, shimmy, step, shimmy, step, shimmy. Now we're gonna add the arms. Step, push, hip, shimmy, hands up. Step, push, hip, shimmy. Step, push, hip, shimmy. Step, push, hip, shimmy. Step, push, hip, shimmy. Good. All the way, start over. Most importantly is that this is a moving exercise to make your brain and your body work together. Okay, so it's about the step, it's about the hip, and it's about the arms. So step, shimmy, step, shimmy, step, shimmy, step, shimmy, step, shimmy, step, shimmy. Good? And back. You can do this in place. Step, shimmy, step, shimmy, step, shimmy. From behind, step, shimmy, step, shimmy, step, shimmy. Good. Okay. So now the choo-choo shimmy. Many of you have asked for like the good workout. Got you. So you're going to start with your Lebanese shimmy. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. This is a different place to start from. Now the Lebanese shimmy on your toes, up. We're going to leave your stomach out of it for this one. You've got the choo-choo shimmy going. And elbow, wrist, 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 elbow, wrist. Good. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Good. Now finally, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, step, step, in, out, 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 in, add this shimmy. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. This is a hard one. Out, in, 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 out. Shall we add a hand? Out, in, 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 out, out. Out, in, 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 out. If you're not challenged, call me. I'll make sure you are. Okay, so that being said, again, one more thing today is just we're going to add the Lebanese shimmy and the cross arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Choo-choo. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Oof. That's all I got for your day.